Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, buddy.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Okay.
um, oh man, it's an honor. Welcome to the show, Kenichi Ebina.
Hey, hey, thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Who?
how are you
Mhm.
today, by the way?
Very good. Actually, I just woke up.
Oh,
Um, yeah.
oh, I didn't know you were asleep. I didn't mean to wake you or anything.
No, because we had appointment,
Oh
for
yeah,
this interview. So yeah,
yeah. Wait, are you
yeah.
traveling? Cause like you like sound stressed, or busy. You're like touring.
Uh, yeah, I'm not stressed, but yeah, just kind of busy traveling,
Oh yeah.
and yeah,
Oh.
but everything is good. All is
Uh,
good.
and and guys, in case you don't know him, this is Kenichi. I first saw you in the series Angelina the Ballerina, the Next Steps, but I never thought I would see you in Got Talent because I thought,
Oh, the
yeah,
Angelina
after
Ballerina.
that, then you won the million, and I was like, that was the guy. That was the guy.
Yeah, yeah. Angelina Ballerina. Oh, you
Yep.
saw that?
Yeah, I used to see it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
here's even footage of it in case you missed it. Was it?
Kenichi, I'm from Japan. I studied dancing.
That's you.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's me.
Hey, it was not a bad. It was not a bad show.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not. I don't think it's just for girls. Hey, a bunch of guys watch the Powerpuff Girls and My Little Pony. More guys watching anyone. So I don't
It
watch it,
was a
but there's a
long
bunch of
time
guys
ago, though.
that watch it.
Yeah.
That and there's no shame. But I saw you
hmm
there first. Like, um, can you talk about? Can you tell us about yourself before you get into the Got Talent and all that?
I mean, how
Like
did
talk
I
about
get
like
into it?
your career experience.
Yeah, yeah. For basically for my promotion. Hello,
Hello. Oh,
hello.
talk.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you talk about your experience and like career and all that before we get to the Got Talent and the
Oh,
rest?
before I got to the
Yeah.
Got Talent. Well, yeah, I moved to the United States, 20 years ago, 1994. And I started dancing when I was, in college, and I'm totally self-taught, and I just,
Oh wow.
you know, just for fun, in the beginning. Then I just kept doing it, and after I graduated from college, I just started, my career
Wow.
as a kind of dance. I mean, not as a dancer, but teaching classes and
Yep.
dancing the parties and performing, here and there.
Wow. You even have
Yeah.
your own course. Ebina Performing Arts.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's my actually website, and right now I'm busy with my solo performance, but I used to have a group, the team crew, and I sometimes collaborate with some other artists, but mainly now I'm doing like solo performances.
Oh. So you just choose to do solo, or you like to participate more in groups because like
No, doing was the solos.
oh
Yeah, I mean when I used to have a crew, I was a like director, the leader, and then I mean it was very a lot of fun, and you know it was a very good time all time, but we had a hard time, like raising money, making income. So I had to pay, all the to the other crews. So I didn't make that much money from the crew, and you know um, then I started doing a solo for building my kind of steady or good income for myself, and somehow my solo solo activity got better and better.
Wow.
Then yeah, the member crews, like stop, quit dancing or doing the other stuff and stepping up to the different, things. Some of my members before, like, got really good career now. Like one of them are in a Step Up movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So and you've been dancing for like decades, I would assume, like such a long time, like since you were a little kid.
Uh, Located. I'm sorry.
Since you were a little kid, since you were a
No,
child.
no, no, no. As I told you that I started dancing after I
Oh,
moved to the United States.
oh,
So I was 20 years old.
oh. Also, so before that, you were just like a regular kid, but you never thought you would be a dancer, or
No,
just
no, 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 no way.
oh
It
wow.
was just kind of
Because your
coincidence
dance
kind of
moves
thing.
are sick, man. Like you do stuff that like
Well,
even people would try and they would fall and etc. Like it's very difficult. You must practice a lot and like it was very fortunate to get you onto it because you're very busy and the time zone in Japan is like very crazy, but not as much as Australia though. But it's very crazy because like if like now like I'm glad you're in the U.S. so the time zone's not crazy. But if you were in Japan, it would be like morning, peak hours, like 2 a.m. or something, right? Right now, you'll be asleep.
yeah, yeah.
So
I
that's the
don't.
thing.
Yeah, but I'm kind of used to it because I've been doing. I mean, I've been traveling in all over the world.
Wow.
Even from the America's Got Talent. Yeah, I mean, from before the America's Got Talent.
Ah.
So people think my career started from America's Got Talent, but I've been doing the same thing for last 10 years. So
Wow.
yeah.
And as far as your experience at Got Talent, and eh, you participate in Got Talent, and thousands of people participate, and they try to make it big, but it's not it's not as easy as it looks. But like, and this is a footage of the robotics, some kind of robotic movie you did.
Chosen to do Robomatrix, which I did in the very, very first audition. It's very, very simple.
Damn, that was sick. Like, could you talk about your experience at Got Talent? Since like for your first audition, then to you winning the final. Oh man.
hmm Yeah, it was great experience, and
Very
it
hard
ended
though.
up with a great, promotion.
Oh, so
So
and I even had Bianca Ryan on, and like she was in the first season, she won, and
hmm
she only had to perform 3 times, and then she said that it's much longer now. And back then, you even performed in Las Vegas too, but back then she didn't perform, and now I don't hear that much about her. I don't hear much about people who win it, unfortunately, but
Well, right now I'm in Vegas, and
oh
the winner of season two, the Terry Fader, he's the most successful, the winner
yep.
from America's Got Talent, and he has his one show and doing very good, you know, doing a very good show in here, Las Vegas. So yeah, but at
Oh,
the other,
and
I
these
don't
are
know.
past winners. Did you meet anybody from the past? Because some of these people I
Yeah,
know
from the
you.
past.
Yeah, besides Terry Fader, anybody else? Like, what about Lando Eugene Murphy Jr. or Latte
Actually, I
Dogs?
don't. Yeah, yeah. Olate dogs. Actually, I've known them from before.
No way.
We've worked, together in same shows. So I mean, they're doing good. They're doing very good. Like
Wow.
it's maybe you might not consider them as a very big success like me. I mean, I'm doing kind of same stuff as as them, like doing a lot of gigs here and there. So it's basically I'm doing the same style as them, but just as a name or reputation or fame, um, you know, the Terry Fader was is the most successful. That's what what people think.
And him as a ventriloquist, yeah, and that's very, it's insane Like even to be in Got Talent, you make it this far, and this is the footage of the final.
All the auditioning, rehearsing, performing, and voting.
Well, I can't imagine what's
has
going in
led
your
up to
mind,
this
Kenichi.
moment. Let's find out who the nation has chosen.
Does this bring back memories?
Good luck to both of you.
Oh man.
America has voted. The winner of the $1 million and the star
Your heart must have been
of a headline
skyrocketing.
show in Las Vegas is
What's that? I'm sorry.
Skyrocketing, like must have been beating quickly, incredibly quickly.
Yeah. Well,
Oh man, this is suspense. It's crazy.
well, yeah. I mean, on the stage, we were like, it's a TV show. It takes time sometimes, and
This is suspense.
You know.
I'll just skip it. I'll just skip it.
Kenichi Ebina!
And I'm talking to the guy right now. I can't believe it. It's truly an honor, Kenichi. Real.
oh, thank you.
So what exactly went through your mind when you actually won that? Your heart was probably going so fast. You were not nervous or anything? Like what came in your mind?
Yeah, I wasn't nervous. Actually, I didn't really care much if I win or lose. Um, my main, purpose, for doing a Amigos Got Talent was more for a promotion and then audition. My main focus was audition stage, audition round, I would say. And I mean, I didn't expect, to proceed it to the finals. It was, very lucky. I was very lucky
It's the
that
votes too that help. So you gotta
yes,
hope they vote
yes.
for you.
So I very, very appreciated, and it was a very good experience and a lot of fun. But I didn't. I mean,
It was awesome,
yeah, the
but you just never
people
thought
asked
you win.
me like I wasn't nervous or something, but I was like, okay, come on, let's do it. Let's finish. Because it was taking a lot of time. I don't know.
You
I
never
mean,
thought you'd win. That's okay. That you're not the only one. Like people never thought they would make it that far, and they would. Same goes for the X Factor, which is even longer. It's not in the US anymore, but it's now in the UK. But still, it's much longer. It's hard. It gets more harder each time. Even Bianca, I had her a while back, and she said that it's very hard. The performance must be better than the last one. So what exactly does it take to win Got Talent in like recent time, since it's much longer?
recent time. I don't know. I mean, I didn't watch America's Got Talent before I did. I mean, they asked me to be in it. So then, but before that, I didn't really watch TV shows. So I don't know how long, uh, the America's Got, like, the previous America's Got Talent was, but
It's
was it
just
long?
yeah.
I don't know.
It's pretty long still. From 2014, we could recall it was auditions where it premiered May 27, but the auditions took place like in February somewhere.
Oh yeah, for me, I
That's
mean,
for season 9.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I know. Like, actually, I skipped it. I skipped the first, very, very first audition because, um, you know, yeah, the very first audition usually starts like October, November, and you know, many places in the U.S. But I didn't do it because the America's Got Talent
It's
inquired
tough.
me. They
It's
asked
tough.
me to be in it. So I skipped the very, very first audition. Then I started from second audition for the TV show, which you
Was
saw
in
the
Texas maybe?
probably, yeah.
And this one was first the
And
preliminary, and then Las Vegas week, and eventually the quarterfinals. Like, you talk about what exactly is that? Like like how it goes to what's a can you go to in detail what what was in your mind personally when as you went through the quarterfinals? What was it like? and usually went on. It's tough, really.
Yes, it was tough, and it was actually, yeah, tough and hard because as you proceeded, the time for preparation get shorter and shorter. And the last
Oh,
3 weeks, for example,
what?
before the final, I had to perform like every week. I mean,
Every
3 weeks
Tuesday.
straight, like semi-final, final,
Oh
top
wow.
12, and final six. So that those like 3 weeks, I had to come up with ideas and showing them, and confirming the piece and rehearse, and it was crazy. And especially like I'm not like a singer, so
Mm.
that I had a lot of I needed a lot of preparation to create the piece, like performance piece,
Wow.
because I using like screens.
All
I
kinds
don't know
of
if
visual
you've
effects.
seen.
It was insane. One of the last performances was you and a bunch of other characters, and all of them standing right behind you, like some kind. That was amazing.
Yeah,
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 it's a lot of
yeah.
work.
That was it was harder because a week before. Okay, so they do performance on a Tuesday, and they take vote, and they announce the whoever who passes to the next round on Wednesday live. So on a Thursday, um, that we need to come we have to come up with the ideas for the next round, and then showing them the ideas, then tell them what I need, what we need. And a lot of times the directors they have a director, and they help you know in an artistic direction. But in my case, I directed by myself. So I told them what I need. Then for the last one, it was tough because there was a Thursday. I t- no, 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 right after the Wednesday, when I passed to the final six, um, I presented them what I wanted to do. Then on Thursday, I had to shoot, um, because those bunch of characters, I videotaped, filmed, like pre-recorded the
Wow.
recording behind a green screen. So how can I say? I filmed like each characters, all day on a Thursday, and then Friday editing. Then on the Saturday, we had to do the like take rehearsal on a stage. Then Sunday, dress run through. Then Monday off. Then Tuesday is the performing night. So
Wow.
yeah, it was very. I mean, I couldn't really sleep at the time,
Wait, so
but
how did you prepare? Like since you had like your time to prepare is less and less each time.
so yeah, I was thinking in advance, if I proceed, what do I would I do? So I was thinking from like semi-final. Um, so just in case, because I need a lot of preparation, I have to come up with the music, editing, and choreography, the shooting, editing. So it takes time. So basically, the idea wise, I was thinking before that, like around semi-final, just in case if I proceeded.
Wow. So, since you won Got Talent, what do you, in your perspective, what are common mistakes that are made in the competition? Whether it's nervousness, maybe some stress, etc. Like, what common mistakes do people make? Because for all the people that are listening, I'm sure some people would want to audition in the future.
So I mean, yeah, like after the audition, the director, asked basically asked I mean, they're trying to help me or help, trying to help the contestants in it. So they have their ideas, and they sometimes they want us to do the way they want to. They think
Oh.
it's good,
I don't know.
and sometimes, like for example, like a singers, uh, they want to sing certain songs, but like because of the copyrights or the direction wise, for example, like when you have original songs,
Uh-huh.
they want to sing their original songs, but because the people don't know that those original their original songs, so they tell them to sing like cover, for
Mm.
example,
Oh
and
no.
then kind of the style, or sometimes it could ruin the artists.
Oh, come on. Is
You
there
know,
anything like you do you have to go exactly by what they say necessarily, or I'm sure you have the free
yeah, it
will.
depends. But I was, but some, I mean, some people. I mean, it depends. If they think they're good, uh, it's good. So in my case, the artistic director um, asked me to do certain things, but I was refusing.
Of
Then
course, it's like selling our invention.
yeah, so it's, I don't know, like what do you say, like a stick to my to your gun kind of thing.
Oh, and so like there's so everything was up to you, and you did it yourself. You had the free will to do it yourself. So you just didn't need the directors. They were just there recommending you, because they can't force you to do something.
Right. So basically, they don't get it wrong. I mean, they try to help you to to give the better performance, but that's their perspective. And then,
Mm.
like for example, some artists, they don't care about proceeding. They want to just stick to the style or what they want to do, and then they do you know they do the way they want to do, and then they lose, and that's it. But
So it's just
uh,
recommendations, because like they don't exactly know. They can't read your mind. They're not in your body. They're not. These people are not in your body. It's just some random stranger you don't even know that's the director or whoever the staff member may be. But they don't know. They don't. They don't know you. They don't. They don't live with you. They don't. They're not related to you. They don't know you. So they don't know what you do. So it's only recommendation. You can keep it in mind.
yeah,
But
yeah,
to,
yeah,
to follow
yeah.
exactly what they're saying, and that could really mess you up. I believe you should have
Right.
to take
Yeah,
the free
yeah.
will.
But sometimes, even if you wanna do certain things the way you wanna do, sometimes they reject it. You know, because it's a TV show and it costs a lot of money and it's a huge show, so they don't wanna, you know,
Mm.
mess up mess up the show. So it's not like, okay, let's say I don't take your recommendation and I wanna do whatever I want to do, but you have to prove and you have to get a permission from them. So
What do you mean
every time
improved?
you have to show what you're planning, what you're
What?
planning to do. Then if you get approved, then you can do it. But
What?
if they think that it sucks or it's not good enough, then they try to help. I mean,
They
you
can't
know,
take you out, so all they could do is just try to help you improve. Because if they would take you out, then that would actually
mhm,
cause that would actually cause, like, I'm not sure if it's scandal, but because if they would, let's say there were like 12 people and one person just decides that they want to do whatever they want, and the person does, and the staff doesn't like them, you can't just
mhm.
take them out. It has to be 12 people. Because what happens if
Right,
it's 11 people? Oh.
right.
So, by the way, what what advice would you give to dancers, anybody else who wants to get into dancing or who wants to perform?
In
What would
America's
you
Got
what would you
Talent.
tell them?
You mean for America's Got Talent? Whoever who's gonna
Yeah,
try.
yeah. What advice would you give?
I don't know. I think because we have to perform like several times, like five to 7 times, uh, to win. And I would say like singer, like ear-oriented performers, like singers, musicians, and then eye-oriented performers, like dancers or jugglers or circus acts or whatever they use in a body or more visual inspired performers. Do
Mm,
you know you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, it's different. And if you are eye like visual performer, I think you need to change what you I mean what you give every time.
It has to be better
So
every time.
like
Too.
yeah, a lot of performers are very high skill. Like the skill wise, let's say you are very very good at the um, you know like juggler, for example, juggling. You're the maybe you might have won the world championship in a juggling contest competition or something. Very high skill, but the people you know get used to it. So if you do kind of same kind of
Oh
things,
yeah, it becomes predictable. But
right?
but besides that, there could also be people like maybe have a bias, or it could be like let's just say there was one kid. Let's just say that this part is religion and sexuality. There was one kid a few years back named what was it how was it Daniel Joseph Baker, was it? And 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 he performed and got talent. But since we
Hmm.
have a very fundamental Christian wise and people and not just Christians,
Hmm.
they might think, oh wow, because he's gay, that they're gonna discriminate him, then he's not get that much votes, and they always see you have these idiots and trolls with the comments, this and that. But it doesn't matter what you are, gay, straight, or bi, black or white. It doesn't matter. But we had always this bias, at least in this country, so
Hmm.
that could also have a factor, but it shouldn't have. But
Or
that's what happens.
right. Actually, yeah. I had like kind of racist kind of comments
Oh
and negative
yeah,
comments and all
yeah.
that stuff.
Brush that off your
Um,
shoulder, man. Don't listen to those
mhm.
people.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
yeah, but there are always like the people who gives negative comments and all that stuff. So, but
you didn't let that get in the way,
uh,
and you won. So that's what's more important, you know.
mhm, yeah.
And, by the way, before you go, what would you like to say to all the other people listening to? Because like they're not gonna believe me that I talked to Kenichi. So what would you say to everybody else? Because I know this is the Kenichi Ebina that's on my show. So what
You
would you say to
mean
them?
just listeners
Yeah,
or like
listeners,
performers?
listeners in general.
Listeners.
Because it's not just
Well,
performers.
yeah, I mean, you know, I want to thank everybody, listening these interviews, and those who've watched America's Got Talent, and e- either way, like if you voted for me or not, but I support, I appreciate, for supporting the TV show itself because it's very important, for the performers to be exposed, and a lot of performers, having a hard time. So it's a very good show for us, and then we need viewers like
Yep,
like you. So I hope
definitely.
you guys keep watching the TV shows and
Mm-hmm.
support us.
Yeah,
You
and you'll
know,
be on tour too.
The-
Besides, you have your own class. People can sign up, and if they go to the site ebinaperformingarts.com, I assume. So
oh, I mean
yeah,
the workshop.
yeah. Oh, it's a workshop. I thought. Wait, wasn't
No,
it
no,
a
no, 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 no.
class?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't teach. I don't do the workshop right now. I used to
Oh,
do it, but not currently.
Because you're basically on tour. So, for any future ref, is there any place you'll be touring so people could see you and anybody who's listening?
Oh
Besides
yes,
being
actually,
big.
I recently made my full length one man show, like last year. So then I did a couple places in the East Coast and the West Coast. I did a like 2 hour show.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm working on promoting the show and like Las Vegas. That's one of the reason I'm here right now. I'm in Vegas,
Oh, wow.
and
Well, it was nice. It was
like
awesome having you, Kenichi. It was a real
oh
honor, and hopefully, and in the future, I can meet you in person, and you could teach me some of these moves. Like it's insane,
no,
and
it's easy. I mean,
hopefully we'll
I
get to
don't.
hear from you
Yeah.
again.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show, Kenichi.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you too.
Hey, bye.
Bye. Wow, that's the guy who won Got Talent, guys. Listen and learn. Wow. Hopefully, in the future, anybody who's Got Talent who wants to audition will make it. And best of luck to anybody.